Hello everyone and welcome to the Rasmusson Memorial Cup preview. We're going to be playing through the 1993 Tecmo season, NFL regular season in Tecmo here, and you can see all the people who are controlling all the teams. If you saw the preview video, you know that Vince Russo is in control of the Buffalo Bills, the Daily Show with the Houston Oilers, Denver Broncos will be controlled by Jonesy. The San Diego Chargers are under the leadership of K-Dog. G-Town's got the San Francisco 49ers. Chi-Town's got Glenn O'Reilly. Dallas being controlled by Red Skeleton. And finally, Philadelphia controlled by Mr. Bout It. And so let's go ahead and preview what we think will happen here. We'll go ahead and look at, here are the matchups for the season. And you can refer back to this, although we will, during our game coverage, also refer to it, show it, but just to see some of the games. We have some very interesting games, some good player-on-player matchups. Plus, we're just going to see how these guys fare against the computer, especially when the computer starts getting jazzed up later in the season. These are some of the finest Tecmo bowlers in the history of Tecmo, so I'm looking forward to their classic matchups against one another. Let's go ahead and look at the standings here so we can make some predictions. Okay, generally in the AFC East, you got Buffalo being dominant. And if Vince Russo plays well, which I think he will, I think the Buffalo Bills are a shoo-in for winning the division and probably getting a bye. The Dolphins are usually a strong candidate for the wild card slot. But New England's not too bad in this game, so they might surprise us. The Jets, Indianapolis, and New England, though, generally not playoff bound. And I don't predict they will be. In the Central, it's a Houston and Pittsburgh type show. If the Daily Show can play well, Houston's a shoo-in to win this division. If they don't play well, then Pittsburgh is going to win it. But Cleveland and Cincinnati are not going to catch a whiff of the playoffs. AFC East is usually a bigger battle than any of the other divisions, given the equality of talent in this division, barring Seattle, who is far below the standard of any of the other teams, almost any of the other teams, owing to their poor quarterback. But you've got Denver and you've got San Diego being controlled by players here who have a very good chance of winning this division. KC and the Raiders, though, also have a good chance of winning the division or getting the wild card. This is the sort of division a 9-7 record or even an 8-8 record can be enough to clinch. In the NFC West, this is a division that doesn't have the kind of parity that the AFC West has. You have San Francisco, far and away more talented than the other teams in this division, being controlled by G-Town. So if G-Town can play well, we're going to have a San Francisco winning this division and winning it early. New Orleans and the Atlanta Falcons often compete for that wild card slot. The Rams often do not. The NFC Central, however, much like the AFC West, is another division where anybody can win it other than Tampa Bay. Minnesota, the Green Bay Packers, Detroit Lions, and Chicago Bears are all roughly about the same when it comes to talent. Chicago Bears are being controlled by Glenn O'Reilly, so depending on his play style, he'll either win this division or have a very good shot at a wild card. The Lions got a lot of talent. Green Bay's just coming on with Favre. Minnesota, despite themselves, often ends up very close. And now, finally, in the NFC East, we got Dallas, the Giants, Philadelphia, Phoenix, and Washington. Dallas being controlled by Red Skeleton, Philadelphia in the hands of Mr. Bout It. Dallas is usually going to run away with this division. Generally, they won the Super Bowl this year, is the most talented team in the game. The Giants are also a very good team. Philadelphia, depending on Mr. Bout's skills, have a good chance of winning the division or at least getting the wild card. And Washington also in that same boat. Dallas most likely is going to win the division, and either the Giants or Philadelphia are going to get that wild card slot. That's my prediction. As far as the Super Bowl, the championship games go, I think we're going to see the Oilers and the Buffalo Bills in the AFC Championship game. They'll probably be the first two to clinch their divisions. And you'll probably see the Bills, like I said, the Bills or the Oilers in the Super Bowl. Maybe the Bills versus the Niners. Because in the NFC, you've got the two dominant teams, the Cowboys and the Niners, which if G-Town and Red Skeleton can play well, they're a shoo-in to get to that championship game and to go ahead and make it to the playoffs. So my prediction, we're going to see Bills and Niners in the Super Bowl. And a lot of it's going to be dependent on how they play. And my predictions could definitely change even after the first week. All right, folks. Well, I hope you'll join us for all the games we cover. I think we're going to have a lot of fun with this one. And as we see people vying for the Rasmusson Memorial Cup. Hope to see you for that first game. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.